Abject fear, hard work by everybody in this office. Then we launched. And then we sweated, and then it went crazy. I mean, it went nuts. $1 million on the first day, $1 million in 11 hours. And then it just got better. Finally, we did it with a record for most backers ever. I'm LeVar Burton, and I am the co-founder and the curator-in-chief here at RR Kids, the home of Reading Rainbow. I really feel like this is something that I was born to do, to promote literature and literacy to kids, especially, primarily to kids. Educating America's kids, we used to do so much better of a job of it than we do now. 1 in 4 of America's children are growing up to be functionally illiterate. That's not okay. I genuinely believe that it's all the challenges that we've had that have really helped shape this company, even more than our successes. It's that which we have overcome. The Reading Rainbow brand has been around. We celebrated our 31st anniversary this summer. We've been trying to raise money for a long time, right? We were not getting any traction. We are not getting the kind of response from the venture capital community that we anticipated. We had the #1 educational app in the iTunes store. My daughter, who's 20 now, just kept saying, "Dad, Dad," and she's been with us on this journey. All of our families have. They've been with us, when we were really through the day-to-day, the struggle. I thought, wow, Mika's right. There's something here. There's a really a developed community of people out there who are willing to back with their dollars projects that they believe in. And we felt that we had a pretty compelling story for Kickstarter with Reading Rainbow. Crowdfunding really became the alternative. It was a risk to go out there in this very public forum and ask for financial support. It could have gone terribly wrong. And had it gone wrong, it could have been the end of the relevance of the brand. We took a deep breath and we jumped in the deep end with both feet. We pushed play at 6 in the morning California time. I got up to go take a shower and I thought, it's gonna be a long month. By the time I got dressed, it started to tick. I got here to the office and everybody was watching because it continued to tick up. And then it was like all day. And people were talking about it on Twitter, and people were reporting how they were watching it like television. They were just, they just kept watching the number grow. Around 5 o'clock, that's when we hit 1 million. It was like unreal. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that we would hit our goal before dinner on day 1. That's like crazy. Then it just kept going. And then it became a story. We were everywhere and people were talking about it. And not just people online. I mean, America was aware that Reading Rainbow was raising money through this unusual crowdfunding mechanism. And it was wonderful. We launched with virtually no publicity. And so this was the internet, man. This was me on my Twitter feed saying, here we are, let's go. What was clear was that it was the generations that grew up on the show that were leading the charge here, We launched the campaign and right away, they took it over. And in donations of $5 and $10 and $15 and $25, we made $1 million a day for the first 3 days. And that was just, that was incredible. That's what was so magical about Kickstarter was we had a real-time conversation with people every day for 35 days about what we were doing and why and how they could help. And that's powerful because that opportunity has never really existed before. I mean, the immediacy of crowdfunding and the way that the internet gives us the opportunity to access people in real time. I think for me, the biggest lesson here has been, if you believe in anything, if you believe in what you're doing, and you're not achieving the kind of traction that you are looking for, just keep going.